Faith is not what weak minds use to escape reality. It is the force disciplined minds use to shape it. When faith is present, confusion disappears, and direction replaces doubt. This is not hope, prayer, or wishing. It is a mental position taken so firmly that the mind begins to move life itself into alignment. Most people speak of faith without ever defining it. They assume it is emotion or belief alone. Faith in its true form is a state of mind deliberately cultivated. It is the acceptance of an idea so complete that the mind stops debating and starts organizing thought, habit, and behavior around a single outcome. Wishing is passive and produces nothing. Faith is active and produces movement. The subconscious mind responds only to thoughts that carry certainty and repetition. Where doubt exists, action becomes inconsistent. Where faith dominates, action becomes inevitable. This difference explains why many dream endlessly while few achieve decisively. Faith gains power only when united with definiteness of purpose. A mind without a clear aim scatters its energy and invites confusion. Purpose gives faith direction, while faith gives purpose momentum. Together they create a focused mental force that moves steadily forward regardless of temporary conditions. No person rises above the dominant thoughts he allows to occupy his mind. Faith selects those thoughts consciously. It feeds the mind with ideas of strength, order, and possibility. Repeated daily, these ideas harden into belief. Belief becomes attitude. Attitude governs action. Action determines results. Faith does not eliminate obstacles. It renders them powerless. The person guided by faith does not argue with difficulty. He adjusts his thinking to the certainty of outcome and proceeds. Obstacles shrink when approached by a mind that refuses to entertain defeat as an option. The subconscious mind accepts whatever the conscious mind repeatedly impresses upon it with emotion and conviction. Faith is the emotional tone that gives commands authority. Fear commands limitation. Faith commands expansion. The subconscious does not choose between them. It simply executes instructions. Emotion fuels faith, but emotion without control leads nowhere. Faith is not excitement. It is calm certainty. The individual who possesses it does not rush or panic. His confidence does not depend on external reassurance. His actions are steady because his mind has already settled the matter. Faith expresses itself through discipline. Where discipline is absent, faith is weak or non-existent. Daily habits reveal the true state of belief. Consistent action is the visible evidence that faith has taken root within the mind. Most people wait for confidence before acting. Faith acts before confidence arrives. Confidence is the result of motion, not the requirement. The mind gains strength by advancing, not by standing still demanding proof before commitment. When faith governs the mind, effort becomes efficient. Energy is no longer wasted on hesitation or self-argument. Thought gains direction. Time becomes an ally rather than an enemy. Progress, though sometimes slow, becomes unavoidable. A mind trained in faith interprets difficulty differently. Delay becomes refinement. Opposition becomes confirmation that growth is underway. Nothing is wasted because every experience is organized in service of the definite purpose already accepted. Faith cannot remain hidden. It reveals itself through action and persistence. The moment action begins, faith gains momentum. Momentum strengthens belief. Belief strengthens identity. Identity shapes destiny. This progression operates with exact consistency. Indecision is the greatest enemy of faith. A divided mind produces divided results. Once a decision is reached and accepted internally, the mind releases its full power in support of that choice. From that point forward, progress accelerates. Faith is the bridge between thought and physical reality. Without it, ideas remain mental entertainment. With it, ideas become plans. Plans become action, and action becomes outcomes that appear inevitable in hindsight. Those who master faith do not seek approval or validation. They move quietly, guided by inner certainty. Their calmness is mistaken for luck by those who do not understand the laws governing the mind. The moment you settle a decision in your mind and refuse to entertain its opposite, faith begins its work. From that instant, life responds differently. Not because circumstances changed, but because the mind finally did.